Neon eyeshadow, is it safe for your face?
Harry Styles and Dua Lipa both dropped fragrances with two massive beauty brands.
And acrylic toenails, are we into it? Yay or nay? Neon eyeshadow has been trending, but my question is it safe to actually use on your eyes?
That is a great question, and you're not the only person who's asking it because there's a big conversation around it on the internet. So we're going to dive in and give you guys all the details about what's really happening.
And it all has to do with the FDA, right?
It does.
I mean, it all comes back to the FDA.
Of course. Anytime there's a new beauty product, there's going to be new restrictions, and the brands have to adhere to the rules. So the FDA has restricted certain colors to be used on the eyes specifically. So a lot of brands are finding loopholes in adding warnings to specific colors. Not saying that you can use it on the eye, not necessarily saying you can or you can't.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of different ways brands are getting around this.
But here's the thing is, like, when I see marketing a lot of the times, it's always pressed pigments or powders, not necessarily something that markets it as eyeshadow.
So a lot of brands are using the FDA's restrictions and finding loopholes as to how they can still market these products as makeup, but just taking out the word eye.
Right. Well, I'm seeing a lot of, when it comes to marketing, a lot of the products saying pressed powder or pressed pigment, and not necessarily spelling out whether it's eyeshadow or eyeliner.
Exactly.
But a lot of the times I'm seeing photos of it being used on the eyes, so I'm a little confused.
Right, absolutely. And that's what most people want to do because those are the looks that are trending, are these neon eyeshadow looks. But there are these certain pigments that are, I guess they're just a little too strong to be used near the delicate skin that's around your eyes.
But at the end of the day, despite numerous beauty brands adding colorants to the pressed powder palettes, they have not been approved by the FDA for use around the eye area.
There has been some backlash about these products. So one brand in particular is Huda Beauty. Her brand is not based in the United States. It's based abroad. So the European Union allowed certain products to be used without those restrictions, but U.S. Customs would not let them in. Those products did not meet the FDA's restrictions.
I mean, anything that has to do with eyes and products that could possibly get into your eyes or lips, that obviously has to be taken seriously, which, you know, I can appreciate that from the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act of 1938 that, you know, regulates all of this. But in certain cases, we've seen backlash, like you mentioned, with Huda Beauty, but also James Charles. I know there was a lot of backlash with products of his because people were saying it was staining their eye area.
It's delicate skin around your eyes. And, you know, a lot of these YouTubers and just like makeup enthusiasts will take colors and use them in a variety of different ways. So he actually tweeted and he said, most pinks, purples, and reds all stain certain skin types. This is common knowledge to all makeup lovers. You accusing me of lying to fans and not caring about people is a ridiculous cry for attention. If you have hives, consult your dermatologist, not me, for likes on Twitter. In case you did not know, there's a lot of brands that have been putting labels on their packaging. We're going to show you guys right now. So Huda Beauty is putting these labels on their packaging, not intended for the eye area.
Also, Urban
Clear
Decay,
as day right there.
Right, exactly. Urban Decay's electric palette, obviously a lot of vibrant colors right here. They have warning: Slow Burn, Savage, Jilted, and Urban contain a colorant that is not approved for the eye area in the US, Canada, and Brazil.
So basically, there's a bunch of examples of this with different brands, and they're all specifying the eye area. So anytime you're trying to experiment and be cool and rock your like Euphoria-themed makeup in crazy colors.
Especially with festivals, all of that.
Yes, just read your packaging. Yeah. Read your packaging, guys, because it's not a good look if you have your whole eyelid stained with some crazy color.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to see a lot of these type of colors at BeautyCon.
Yes, you guys, we have big news. ET is headed to BeautyCon this weekend, so we're going to be talking about beauty the whole show today.
So excited.
Tune in Saturday and Sunday. We will be there live from the festival talking to all of our favorite influencers and creators and all of these people, but we're going to see a lot of these crazy looks, I'm sure. A few of our favorite musicians have dropped fragrance. But when you're Harry Styles and Dua Lipa and Ariana Grande, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. And now we kind of know what Harry Styles might smell like.
I mean,
and
right?
It's pretty Gucci.
Right. I like what you did there. So Harry Styles has been working a lot with Gucci ever since he walked the carpet at the Met Gala this year with Gucci's creative director, Alessandro Michele. That's who he's with there. And so he has been really a face of the brand, and now he's taking it to the next level. He's the face of their newest fragrance.
Which is the first universal fragrance for the brand.
I love that.
I love that because Harry is the perfect person to be associated with this, with the brand, because obviously we know, we just showed you footage of him from the Met Gala, and he was wearing a very gender fluid look.
Absolutely.
He wears jewelry, he wears
nail
polish, and he wears fragrance too. So
I love it.
I love this pairing. I feel like it's so on brand.
I love a universal fragrance in general because I tend to lean more into the masculine scents and notes in my fragrances that I like. So I love the idea that they're doing this. The notes of this fragrance are Roman chamomile, jasmine, vanilla, sandalwood, and cedarwood. I love a sandalwood, cedarwood smell. Those are usually the scents that are more on the masculine side, but mixing that with jasmine, I'm dying to know what this smells like. $120 for this bottle of Gucci Memoir. And I love the bottle too. This is really chic.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And from Harry Styles to Dua Lipa, we have another celebrity fragrance. And Dua is with YSL Beauty for the Libre perfume, which Libra. This is not astrology, Cassie. This is fashion.
It's about
Libre means free.
I love this. It's so chic and beautiful. I really love Dua Lipa. She's solidified herself this year as a real force in fashion. Her red carpet style has just been amazing. So to partner with a brand like YSL is just, it's really chic, it's elevated, and it also goes to show that a brand like YSL is constantly reinventing themselves to look more towards a young audience and a young consumer.
And depending on obviously which size you get, the price range is fair too, $30 to $130. Not too bad.
I love getting a little tiny sample because it's great to travel with, and then you can decide if
and you
you
can
really
always
like
yes, you can always test it out. I mean, when it comes to this scent, we have lavender essence, orange blossom, musk, accord, and floral. I love a good I love a good floral scent, but to me, I'm very bold. Like I'm like
you want it to have like a spicy note in it.
Yeah, I don't even know how you would describe my perfume. Smell me. I don't know. Do I smell good?
Oh yeah, it does. It has a spicy note.
It's bold.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
It.
Last but not least, we just heard this news. Ariana Grande announced that she's coming out with a new fragrance for Ulta that will be launching on the 18th. And she tweeted a bunch of emojis that had me thinking, like, what is this going to smell like? It was like a cloud.
It smells like heartbreak.
Right? It was a cloud, a Cupid's bow, and a bunch of other things. So I'm like, okay, it's going to smell like a coconut cloud. I'm down with that.
I have a funny feeling no one's going to be saying thank you next to this perfume. Thank you so much. See what I did there? Okay, I'm done. I used to be the queen of acrylic nails, so I never thought I'd say this, but acrylic toenails are the new trend.
Oh, let's decide. Are acrylic toenails off the deep trend? Okay, I have never had acrylic nails, but
Really?
I've never. I used to get the silk wraps back in the day, but never the full-blown acrylics. But people are now going all the way and getting acrylic toenails.
A, they last for a heck of a long time.
Yeah.
B, there's no chance that you chip them or break them, so I can see why people are going to acrylic nails on their feet.
Now, the reason you get acrylics, though, is because you want them to be longer, right?
Correct. That's usually why, but it could be for what I just said. You want, really sturdy, strong nails. So if you're going on vacation, you want the color to last. You don't want to chip it.
All right.
I will say, I have used acrylic toenails before. This was many
revelation.
This was many moons ago. So can I just say, I think I started the trend.
Okay.
But I had stubbed my toe and I had ripped my toenail off, and I was about to go on a beach vacation.
So you're like, I needed a replacement toenail.
Basically, I needed a replacement toenail. It's like a faux toe.
So this is my thing about this, is that every time I get a pedicure, I'm like, cut them shorter. Shorter. And I exercise, so like, I don't know how you'd have long toenails and like do much.
See, to be honest with you, her big toe right here does not look that much longer than a regular toe. I will say
I would find that so uncomfortable.
I will say the other toes do look a little bit longer, so I'm just curious. For the summer, it's great because most of the time, love the Valentino slides
so
right here.
extra.
You wear, you don't really wear tennis shoes that often.
No,
I would just imagine they would come off quicker though.
All right, for me, this is gonna be a no for me, dog. Like,
okay.
I gotta quote Randy Jackson here and say, look, this is a hard pass for me. They look uncomfortable.
These ones look really long. I love the color.
They look really long. I'm into the yellow, but no, I like them short, and clean and functional. Their toes.
Okay, so it is a nay for you.
It's an off the deep trend
for you.
For me.
You know what? I'm gonna be bold. I never thought I would say this, but I'm gonna say, you know what? To each their own.
Okay.
And if you want long nails, short nails, strong nails, whatever it may be,
all right,
slap on those acrylic toenails if you'd like. And I'm gonna say this is not off the deep trend.
Okay.
That's a wrap for ET Style Feed.
ET is headed to BeautyCon this weekend, so watch live this Saturday and Sunday right here on the stream.
We'll be there. Shout out to all these style obsessed. We'll see you soon.